Good morning, beach bums. It is Sunday morning and it's Ensenada port day. But before that, since I'm doing a back-to-back, I gotta go get tested. I gotta go get COVID tested because I am gonna stay on for the second leg. So that's their protocol. It's from 8:30 to 9:30. It is 9:10 right now. So I'm gonna go head over there. I don't know if they're gonna allow me to film the process. So I'll find out. If I can, I'll film it and share it with you. So if not, I'll just have to talk about it afterwards. Thanks guys, stay tuned. So beach bums, I forgot to mention, the testing is at the, well, for this sailing, it's at the piano bar, deck 5 aft. So over by the Alchemy bar, that's where I am headed. So see you there. So for those of you that are curious, I was on deck 2. Ooh, just came up those stairs. Catch my breath for a second, but anyway. And let me turn this around so you see where I'm going here. So Radiance Casino is right over here. So the atrium is right down there. So you're gonna be walking through the casino. Whew, I should have sprinted up those stairs. I don't know what I was thinking. Who was I trying to impress? I'm just trying to go because, yeah, late night last night and woke up late and I don't want to miss the test. So anyway, cut through the casino and I'll head back down this way. I'll have to, maybe on the next leg, I want to try to do a little bit of walking through because that just reminded me I have deck 4 by my lounge, and it's kind of a weird setup where it's at. So if nothing else, I know there's some ship tours and stuff already done, so that's all good, but it's really confusing where that by my lounge is, so I want to take you along to show you. Okay, here we go. There's the piano bar. There's my friends Richard and Donna. Richard and Donna, say hello. Richard and Donna.
Morning.
Hello. Good morning. Okay, let me see if they're gonna let me film. Be right back. So I'm filming from my phone. I'm sorry about the shakiness, if there's shakiness, but I'm just waiting for my test results. They wouldn't let me film inside, and my eyes are probably watering. I did the little nose swab. It's not the one that goes all the way up to your brain, so don't worry about that. Just right on the inside of your nose. They'll just it tickles. Yeah, of course it tickles, but it wasn't that bad. So yeah, I'm just waiting 10 minutes for my test results. I'll be right back. Okay, beach bums, testing is done. I did my 10-minute wait period and I'm negative, so that's good. So yeah, clear to stay on for 4 more days. Okay, beach bums, I just want to talk about if you end up doing a back-to-back, just a little bit of the process. They didn't allow you to film most of it. You know, I filmed my COVID test. Well, no, I kind of gave a little bit of a wrap up or feedback of the COVID test, but this is just the general overall process. So speaking of the COVID test, you have to do that the night before. So my first leg was March 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So on March 5th, I got the first letter talking about the COVID test, explaining on March 6th that I would have to do a test between 8:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. at the piano bar and deck 5 aft. So it tells you to wear a face mask. So one of the few times that you had to wear a face mask, other than the terminal, had to wear a face mask into the piano bar. They did a nasal swab test. Again, not one that goes all the way up to your brain, just inside here, and it's done by the onboard medical team. It's pretty simple. I think within 10 minutes they said, you're good, you're negative, move on. Then you get another letter that tells you if you're staying on board, you can meet at the Sunrise Dining Room, or the meetup place was the Sunrise Dining Room on deck 3 forward, and that was on March 7th, which is today, at 9 a.m. And then we sat there for a little bit. That's when they gave us our new sign and sail card, and they asked us to bring our travel documents with us. So for me, it was my passport, and then also your vaccination card. I brought my boarding pass as well. I didn't need any of them. They asked you to bring them, so just bring them in case you need them. So I would just caution you, don't just because I said I didn't need them, but you may need them. So Anyway, so we met at the dining room, and we just sat around for most of the time. There was a little mix up with somebody. I don't know what the full story was. They were supposed to be on the back to back and didn't know, or they weren't supposed to be and they were still in their room. I don't know what led to the delay. There was a delay. Anyway, it wasn't terrible. And then eventually they gathered us all and walked us back to the terminal, and we went through the custom scan. It's the face scan that you would do if you're during a normal debarkation. So if you've cruised before, it's that same thing. So you go up again, they have you pull your mask down, they scan. If it turns green, bonk, you're on your way, and then come back to the ship. It was super simple. Let me tell you, it was really, put that paper down. So I just want to make sure I remember all the different steps. So it was super easy. Again, most of the time was spent just waiting in that dining room. But once you got out of that dining room, it was a big circle coming back. So you went through the terminal, past where you would normally pick up your luggage if you check your luggage, and then do the scan and come back on the ship. You come back to basically an empty ship other than crew, and you have full access to the bars, to the food and all that stuff. So it's, again, super simple process. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. I think that's pretty much it. I appreciate you watching. Again, if you are new to the channel, feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps my channel out. I really appreciate it. Costs you nothing. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.